Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to Harry and Meghan. I am your host, Kelly. Today, we're diving into the world of the Invictus Games, an international adaptive multi-sport event created by Prince Harry, in which wounded, injured or sick armed services personnel and their associated veterans take part. The city to host the 2027 Games has been announced, and it's none other than Birmingham, England. Yes, you heard it right. The other contender was Washington, D.C., but the Invictus Games Foundation has chosen Birmingham. There's a mix of emotions in the air with some disappointment about the chosen location, but as they say, the show must go on. The question on everyone's mind, though, is whether the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, will be in attendance. Given the current circumstances, and considering the issues surrounding her security, it feels like she might not be there. A lot can happen in 3 years, but as of this moment, it really feels like the Duchess of Sussex will not want to attend the Games due to the security issue. The media attention is already drifting towards the Duchess of Sussex and her potential attendance. This is a narrative that we've seen unfold time and time again, with the Duchess under the media's microscope. Even though the event is 3 years away, speculations are already brewing about whether Meghan will make an appearance at the 2027 Invictus Games. Now, there are a few factors contributing to this uncertainty. Firstly, Meghan and Prince Harry's move to California in the year 2020 has distanced them from the royal family, both physically and metaphorically. This shift, coupled with their strained relationships with the royal family, has led to speculation about whether the Duchess will return to the UK for the Games. Security concerns also play a significant role in this narrative. Meghan's reception in the UK has been chilly at best, sparking concerns about her safety. There's a palpable tension that's hard to ignore. Some critics argue that Meghan's potential absence could be a way to avoid these security issues. Furthermore, the Duchess has been notably absent from key events in the past. Take, for example, the 10th anniversary celebration of the Invictus Games in London. Reports suggested that Meghan did not feel welcome or comfortable in the UK, adding fuel to the current speculations about her attendance at the 2027 Games. The media scrutiny and focus on Meghan's potential attendance seem to overshadow the spirit of unity and resilience that the Invictus Games represent. It's a narrative that seems to distract from the event's core purpose, to celebrate and uplift wounded, injured or sick-armed services personnel and their associated veterans. Unfortunately, the focus already seems to be on, will Meghan attend? Why does she hate us? And she needs us. Again, this event is 3 years away. It's a long road ahead, and only time will tell whether the Duchess will attend the 2027 Invictus Games or not. One might wonder, what was the Invictus Games Foundation thinking when they made this decision? The choice of Birmingham, England as the host city for the summer 2027 Invictus Games indeed raises eyebrows, especially considering the other contender was Washington, D.C. Now let's take a step back and ponder on the probable reasons behind this decision. It's no secret that the world of sport, much like many other realms, is not untouched by the nuances of politics. The political climate of a nation can significantly influence such decisions. The Invictus Games Foundation, which is all about unity, courage, and the indomitable spirit of our wounded, injured and sick servicemen and women, surely must have had reasons to choose Birmingham over Washington, D.C. One of the key considerations could have been the uncertainty surrounding the American presidency. Yes, we are talking about the time when the political landscape of the United States was going through a roller coaster ride. The Invictus Games Foundation might have wanted to steer clear of any potential unrest or instability that could mar the spirit of the Games. On the other hand, England put forth an attractive bid. The promise of full government support and even arranging an Invictus service in May might have tipped the scales in Birmingham's favour. The foundation may have seen this as a safe bet, a choice that would ensure the smooth conduct of the Games, honouring the resilience and determination of our heroes. Yet, the question remains, was this decision made with due consideration of its implications on the key figures associated with the Games, especially Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, whose security concerns in the UK are well known? I don't know what to say at this point. It's going to be a long 3 years, and I don't know what the Invictus people were thinking. But as we all know, a lot can happen in 3 years. Let's hope for the best. for the spirit of unity and resilience to pervade, and for the Invictus Games 2027 to be a grand success. Meghan's potential absence could have far-reaching implications. Let's delve into that a bit. Meghan and Harry, as we all know, have had a strained relationship with the royal family since their departure from the UK in 2020. Their return to their homeland, especially for an event as significant as the Invictus Games, would undoubtedly draw attention from all corners, and not all of it would be positive. Now, if Meghan were to decide not to attend, it could be seen as a further indication of the widening gap between the Sussexes and the royals. Her absence could be interpreted as a statement, an affirmation of their independence from the royal family, or perhaps a sign of the lingering tension and hurt feelings. Either way, the decision carries weight. On the other hand, Meghan's attendance could potentially be a landmark moment for reconciliation. The Invictus Games, an event that Harry holds dear, could provide the perfect setting for a public resolution of grievances, or at the very least, a show of unity. After all, the Games are about overcoming adversity, a theme that resonates deeply with Meghan and Harry's own story. Interestingly, the timing of the Games could also play a pivotal role. The 2027 Invictus Games are set to coincide with Queen Camilla's milestone birthday. Meghan's decision to attend could be seen as a gesture of goodwill, a nod to the royal family that, despite their past differences, they are still a family, and families, as we know, have their ups and downs, but they stick together through thick and thin. Meghan's decision could potentially serve as an opportunity for reconciliation, especially as it coincides with Queen Camilla's milestone birthday. While we can't predict the future, we can certainly speculate. In this video, we've unpacked the swirling questions around Duchess Meghan's potential absence from the 2027 Invictus Games. The Games, a beacon of unity and resilience, are set to be hosted in Birmingham, England, a decision that has stirred up its own tempest of reactions. We've also delved into the media's relentless focus on whether Meghan will attend, even though the event is still 3 years away. We've considered the very real security concerns that Meghan faces, and how her strained relationship with the royal family might influence her decision. But let's remember that a lot can change in 3 years. There's always the possibility that the Duchess may decide to attend, perhaps marking a new chapter in her relationship with the royal family and the British public. As we continue to follow Harry and Meghan's journey, we'll keep you updated with the latest developments, so don't forget to stay tuned. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Kelly.